Today on With Heart, tips for chopping down trees successfully. Hi and welcome to With Heart. As I've talked about many times, we've had a lot of trees to cut down with this renovation, and it could cost us thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars if we were to pay someone to do it. So instead, we opted to cut down a lot of them ourselves. I have some tips today on how to cut down trees and get them to fall exactly where you want them to fall, which can be kind of tricky. My very first piece of advice is if you're not confident with a chainsaw and you don't feel confident doing this, do not do it, because the last thing you want is for somebody to get hurt or for a tree to go into somebody's house. So just stay away from it if you're not 100% sure. Okay, so you've determined you're ready to chop down your tree. Here are the things that you need to know. First, you're going to cut in on the tree on a straight angle about halfway through the stump, right here. As you can see, this is how we've done it on this tree. Next, you're going to come down at a slight angle just above it, down this way. Then you can just knock that piece out and make it go away. Then you're left with a wedge, sort of angled cutout on your tree, and that's the direction that your tree is going to fall. From an angle on the other side, slightly down and cut toward your knock. What this does, especially for really large trees, is it forces them to fall the direction that you want them to fall. Once the tree falls, you give a brief moment to celebrate and cheer, as we have done with every single tree, and then you're free to cut it up into smaller pieces and dispose of the logs however you're going to do that. Now, why is my stump so tall, you may be asking? Why didn't we cut it closer to the ground? Well, that's because there needs to be some leverage or something to hang on to if you're going to pull the log out of the ground. So you've got to keep it a little bit high. If you cut it too low to the ground, it's really difficult to get out. And there you have it, my tips for cutting down your own trees. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for much more right here on With Heart.